Like the look of this one. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
A birdie putt awaits. Good-looking putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Great shot. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 6 under. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's HV3. How good was that bunker shot? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, yes! What a shot!
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 11th.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
It's tracking. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that's 8 birdies today. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's heading into the rough, I think. This lie's not great. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
For the par. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th paying $483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Oh, how good was that?
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Well struck. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, that was a safe play. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, so close. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Opting for the 6-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good off the blade. There it is. Sitting at -13 for the round. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Currently 1 under for the round. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
getting ready to play their third. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. He's currently tied for fourth. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for fourth place. They get a little ground draw here. Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
This one's looking good.
All right, you'll make it the next time. The putt drops, and we're moving on. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Yes, they've made it. To the top 5 he goes. Currently at -3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That could play.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Playing from around 110 yards out. He's 2 shots back. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. This one might need to set. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Playing from around 240 yards. Currently tied for the lead.
They've decided to club up.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, how about that one? And that will move him to 6 under par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's a good-looking shot there. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Around 110 yards to go. Currently leading by 3. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Here's Ricky Fowler. Choosing the 9-iron here. And he's down there. You got to read?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's tracking. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Nicely done.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That's well played. Pin high. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. down it goes. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is buckets. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Nicely done. This shot here from about 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This is their 5th shot. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, wow, Luke, what a classy shot from a classy player. Holding out for the fairway bunker there.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Leading by 5 shots after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. You like that, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He sits in first position. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, that tee shot was absolutely pumped. That's given them a look for eagle, Rich.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was laser-like. Took a great deal of accuracy there. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, just missed. trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. And the putt drops. Now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas in greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, well done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That was a bit of a miscue.
A bit short with that effort.
Ooh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Ooh, that almost went down. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. This is a good chance. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.